Hello, this is Christella, and I'm here to talk about the two videos that I have watched when I was working on the project Psychology at Work. And when I was working on this video, I had to watch two videos which were talking about happiness. The first video is called Secret to Happiness, which is for Brendan Butchard, and the second video is called Happiness for a Lifetime for Sondra. And starting with the video of Brendan Butchard, had four perspectives of that he used, which were talking about happiness. The first is how a person can be happy in emotional terms, and then physical perspective, and then relationships, and also he talked about how a person can be happy uh, in terms of spiritually. And starting with the mental and emotional part, he used this thing that a person should when a person should be happy following how we see the world the in according to time, the past and present and also the future. And starting with the past, Brandon talked about how a person have to accept what happened in the past. He may have faced struggles and a lot of problems, worries, but you have to be grateful for that it has passed. And also, when he talked about the present, Brandon said that in the present we have to be engaged in whatever we are doing. Like, we love what we are doing, we be interested and be engaged in what we are doing for a moment. This will make a person happy. In the future, Brendan continued talking about how we have to wait with the future with excitement. We have to be able to welcome, like, what will come in the future with excitement, though it might be bad or struggles may come, we know, because the world is not fair, but we have to wait with our future with excitement. For example, if you're a student, as I am a student, in few years to come I'll be graduating, so I have to wait for or hope that it will be well. And also, uh, Brendan continued talking about happiness in physical terms. When he was talking about physical terms, he said that a person should drink a lot of water and also should eat health food, for example, grains, and avoiding foods that contain caffeine, and also that you have to sleep 8 hours per day. And also, when Brendan was talking about a relationship, he said that most of the times relationship cause people to have stress, and that we have to respect each other when we are in a relationship. We have to know that we have a part in a relationship, so we have to try to to fight for the relation for a good relationship. And when he was also, lastly, he talked about a spiritual perspective. As we all know, many people have different things that they believe, and beliefs that they believe in. So we have to respect that, and we value the spiritual thing that we believe. And also to be thankful for God, the creator who created all these things that surround us, and be happy for having them. And um, it was all that for Brendan. Going back to the video of Sondra, in the video of Sondra tried to say that a person can be happy, have a happy life when he used, for the Sonja video, she used a Chinese proverb which says that if you want to be happy for one day, take a nap. Sorry, for 1 hour, take a nap. For one day, go fishing, and for a month, get married, and then for a year you inherit all, and for a lifetime you have to help somebody else. And this helping somebody else can be taken as a hypothesis for Sondra. Sondra used this, tested this hypothesis, because in the video she talked about that being kind is helps a person like to be happy for a lifetime. She conducted the research using the students, and these students were to do five kinds of, five acts for kindness. Here, the students who did more acts of kindness per week were able to get good results of being happy, and those who didn't, like, the results were different. They were not happy at all. And also, when I compare these two videos, looking on comparing the scientific claims, I would say that I would go for Sondra. Sondra used scientific claims because he developed a hypothesis, then he tested it using the research on the students, and also she tried to she tried to relate the research that she conducted with the famous experiment that were done, like for when he was comparing when she was comparing her research with the president of the USA, where the president said that helping somebody leads to happiness for a lifetime, and also relating to this Chinese proverb. It means that Sonja used scientific claims to get the result of being happy for lifetime. And then there's some specific stress that can occur in this company of Acme Wingate company, where like workers should may face many works, or they may be overloaded. If you're overloaded with many works, you may be stressed. And also family issues or relationship problems, these may result to stress. And also when I relate this kind of stress and to reflect back on my personal experience, I've faced stress in different ways. And the most thing that I remember is like where I succeeded is the time I was in high school. We had a lot to do. We had to do different courses, and all those courses you had to pass them, so I had to work hard. And by that time it was beyond my measures, so I faced stress, but I overcome it by passing and getting good results, because I overcome it in a way that I had to schedule and prioritize what the courses that I wanted to do in the university, to choose what was the best. And then some courses, though I did neglect them, but prioritized the best works to come, which I passed. And the time I failed is when I was working at university, and they told me that my family was having a problem, where my dad was ill. It was really hard to accept it, and I felt, because I was working again on the CFA project. I really I can say I lost a lot of time, like, because yeah, I failed. I did not eat. I did not continue working on the project as usual, and I spent a whole month without working on the project. Thank you so much for watching.